Howdy, my name is Isaiah Villarreal.
And I'm Shelby Hearn. Today we will be discussing about international student services and the role it plays in student affairs. In 2014-2015, 293,766 international students enrolled in U.S. colleges and universities. That's an 8.8% increase from the prior academic year. They comprise 4.8% of college students in the U.S.
As a research-intensive flagship university, Texas A&M has become a prominent first-choice institution that draws in thousands of students not only across the nation, but internationally. Students from all over the world choose A&M for its premier degree programs, culture, and experience. In 2018, Texas A&M hosted 6,200 international students from over 130 different countries. 2,582 of those students were pursuing a doctoral degree, 2,217 obtaining a master's degree, and over 1,300 were in an undergraduate degree program, according to the International Student Services Report.
So you might be asking yourself, what is International Student Services?
According to the CAS standards, the mission of International Student Services is to provide advising and support necessary for international students to achieve their educational goals and to ensure institutional compliance with governmental immigration regulations.
Bill Taylor, the director of ISS at A&M, said universities should facilitate international students' admission to the U.S., assist international students' transition to the life in the U.S., promote interactions between the U.S. and international populations, and provide services necessary to meet the special needs of international students.
International Student Services at Texas A&M offers many resources to prospective students, current students, and former students to help live out their mission.
For example, current students at A&M have services offered to them, including information regarding F1 and J1 status, scholarship and financial aid, health insurance, and mental health resources.
Institutions must also be aware of different visas that international students can obtain. An F1 student visa's primary purpose for coming to the U.S. is to complete a full-time program of study at any grade level at a student and exchange visitor program school. For many F1 students, this program of study is done at a post-secondary college or university.
J1 university or college students, like all J1 visa holders, have a cultural component to their program in addition to their academic work. This component gives J1 students an opportunity to engage more fully with U.S. citizens and share their cultures with their U.S. host communities.
John Singleton, director of ISS at TCU, said advisors should also provide guidance on maintaining F1 or J1 immigration status, process F1 and J1 immigration benefits, navigate university policies to understand visa restrictions, ensure university and student compliance with policies, and establish relationships with embassies.
Staff members in international student programs often help recruit international students, work with them to obtain necessary passports, visas, and other required paperwork, and help them acclimate to the campus and community.
Additionally, Bill Taylor said that for any student affairs professional to be successful in this functional area, they should be able to keep up with changing regulations, synthesize information quickly, and attend regional and national conferences to keep up with governmental changes.
The regional and national conferences that international student service personnel attend is NASFA, which serves as the professional organization for this functional area.
International student enrollment at colleges and universities rose slowly during the first half of the 20th century. By 1948, it had expanded to a point where foreign student advising was a recognized role, prompting the creation of the National Association of Foreign Student Advisors, or NASFA, in the same year.
NAFSA is now known as the Association of International Educators and is the world's largest professional organization committed to advancing international higher education.
They provide resources like the Advisor Manual that includes information regarding current U.S. laws, policies, and procedures. Additional resources include a career center, publications, news outlets, and research for international affairs.
In conclusion, international student services as a functional area has been a huge contributor in the U.S. economy. According to a recent study, international students contributed a total of $39 billion to the U.S. economy, which helped and supported over 455,000 jobs.
International Student Services is an ever-changing and fast-paced functional area. It takes a flexible, hard-working, and dedicated student affairs professional to work in ISS. We hope that you learned a little bit more about International Student Services and the role it plays in student affairs. As always, thanks and gig 'em.